What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. I'm going to do a quick channeled message for the Divine Feminine Collective. This might be for those of you who are very young as well, or maybe new to the journey. And I keep hearing, like, especially the way my brother used to say it, he used to just joke around with me. And like, if I would step out of line and make fun of him, he'd be like, yo, you better know how to conduct yourself when you're around me, eh? And we would just burst out laughing. So I kept hearing that in my head, and I feel like it's going to be a message for those of you who are dealing with a lot of intense, sensual energy coming through from masculines, and it all has to do with your energy as well. Divine Feminine's very magnetic, and if it's a big theme on your journey, that sensual energy, I feel like this reading is going to come as guidance for many of you to remember that it's very important for you to preserve your energy, protect your energy. If someone right off the bat is coming towards you with a lot of sensual energy, guys, it's not normal, okay? It's not normal. And as a Divine Feminine, you might find yourself feeling like, don't know which way to go with this, especially if you have a lot of unresolved trauma or sexual trauma that you may not even realize is there. You might quickly feel like, okay, I need to conform to this, or you might find yourselves in situations where, oh God, I didn't really want to do this, or I wasn't really ready for this. Always know, with true masculine energy, if a man is going to come towards you and he doesn't know how to conduct himself when it comes to that stuff, make sure you guys are checking them on that right off the bat, okay? That's going to tell you a lot about a man if he doesn't have those basic urges of not urges, but if he doesn't have the basic level of self-control to contain those urges and to come with substance towards you, to want to get to know you, to want to get to build an emotional bond with you before delving into your sexuality. I mean, it's really easy for, I feel like, a lot of men to do that because of how easily accessible it's become. But you got to stand out. You got to be the Divine Feminine that says, hey, you better watch how you conduct yourself when you're around me, eh? Yo, shout out to my brother, man, honestly. But that's what I feel like you guys really have to carry within your spirit right now, because it's a crazy time, guys. It's a crazy time for our masculines as well, dealing with a lot of temptation. As I pull the deck over, I see deception here as well. They're also battling a lot when it comes to the sensual energy, okay? That spirit of lust. They're dealing with it a lot. So don't be a contribution to it is what I'm hearing generally for the collective. And I feel like it's a message coming through from Mother Mary, to be quite honest with you guys. La Divina Pastora as well, the Good Shepherdess. Because I feel like she's coming to let us know to lead in a righteous way, and this could be a major epiphany or a major breakthrough for some of you. So I was really guided to share it on the journey with you, and it's not only your divine masculine that's dealing with this, just masculine energies in general. You guys will notice, if you decide to get into that energy of wanting to explore your own sensuality, you will see it's just the types of energies coming towards you. It seems like they really don't know the very first thing about self-control, right? And if a man doesn't know how to control his sensual energy, and it's just oh, gotta have it, chances are he's lacking a lot of discipline and self-control in many other areas of his life. I wouldn't be surprised if, as fast as he's making money, he's probably spending it quick too on, certain websites, and you guys know what I'm trying to say. Right? When a man is easily tempted, and does not know how to control that sensual nature within himself, those types of entities, they can really consume and engulf, and sometimes they can come off as very cold, and they tend to objectify. And that's why many of you have been dealing with, certain dynamics as well with your divine masculine, your counterpart, where it does seem like this very Jekyll and Hyde energy. It's very dark at times. It may even bring out your dark divine feminine energies, and you might find yourself getting engulfed very deeply and losing control of your own sensual energy, finding yourselves wrapped up in dynamics and situations that when you look down the road, you're just like, what the hell am I doing? Okay, but it's all a learning experience. And I feel like for many of you, I hope that this reading will find you just to help you open up your eyes and know that as the divine feminine, that you can take a step back. You can take the right steps to start cleansing your energy, to start realizing that your own sensual energy is very sacred. And whoever, when people have access to that without being able to earn it through by building emotional safety with you, through an emotional interaction, a bond that's grown over time, then you're giving away a really vital part of yourselves. Many of you are dealing with things like fatigue, anxiety, depression, simply because the temptation is there, right? You may not at times, divine feminine, want to even engage in this energy, but again, once you experience it, it's very hard to break away. And I feel like for the majority of the divine masculine collective, it's even more difficult. But I do feel like at times it's starting now to infiltrate the divine feminine collective. So yeah, I've been given guidance just to open up about it as well, and to share with the divine feminines. Yeah, like if this is something that you are dealing with which many of us do on the journey, and I feel like with just the way times are now, we're dealing with it more and more and more, where we are encountering our divine counterparts, and that sensual healing is major parts of our major themes and parts of our journey. Okay, so yeah, just a heads up for some of you that it's okay to slow it down. It's okay to say no. They could ghost, they could go away. They may not like it, they may not respect it, but at the end of the day, like, it's going to bring about so much healing and empowerment for you and for them as well, right? Because I feel like for us, it's got to start with the divine feminines being able to draw those healthy boundaries, and to say, like, right from the get-go, that it's like, no, I'm not going to get wrapped up in those cycles. Like, I don't need to be sensual with you to bond. I need you to create safety in other ways. I feel like it's like so difficult for us, and it's like the other way around, where the masculine energies will come in and really just try to coerce you into thinking that it's the other way around. You've got to have that physical part there in order to experience the bonding. But I feel like there's like a role reversal happening. Many of the divine feminines are really you're taking back control, divine feminine. I feel like you are making that good old fashioned type of traditional connections, interactions, the cool thing again. No more rushing. We're gonna slow it right down and talk. Can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost or wrapped up in the sensual energy? It can be destructive, it can destroy. So be careful of that, guys, especially if you feel like your divine masculines are struggling with it, okay? And there will be definitely a lot of clear signs and clear indications that they are, okay? Mine's always going to be on the pepperoni, okay? And the more you interact with them, divine feminine, you might feel that energy starting to consume you as well, okay? So I don't know who this was for, but I hope you guys do find it insightful, and I hope that you guys really do think about it, and you start to protect and preserve your energy, and really actually take the time to say, no, I don't want to do that. And even if you do, divine feminine, really do, then I hope that you also maybe start delving into self-control and practicing self-control and practicing things like healthy breathing, and digging into passions and hobbies that make you feel really fulfilled, rather than thinking that you need to exhaust your life force for the sake of feeling fulfillment. There's so many other things that sensual energy within us, if we use it to build something, create something, write, do poetry, dance, you'd be really surprised at some of the beautiful downloads that you'll get for the weeks to come. Beautiful creative ideas that will turn into abundance for you, okay? But the key here is the thing that's right in front of us, Okay? It seems like it's all fun and games. It feels so good. But there's repercussions, heavy repercussions on your energetic levels, okay? On your ambitions, on your zest for life, okay? And I do feel here again that it does start with the divine feminines in terms of that self control and being able to say no. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you guys for this quick check in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next message. I was going to say meeting. I don't know why I was going to say meeting. Okay, anyways, talk to you guys later.